In the 5th century BCE, Prince Siddhartha lived a life of unparalleled luxury in Kapilavastu. His father, King Shuddhodana, shielded him from suffering, surrounding him with opulent palaces, lush gardens, and endless pleasures. Statistically, such isolation was deliberate, an attempt to prevent Siddhartha from fulfilling the prophecy of becoming a spiritual leader. Yet this artificial paradise couldn't quell his growing curiosity about the world beyond the palace walls, foreshadowing his eventual departure. At age 29, Siddhartha ventured beyond the palace and encountered the 4 sights: old age, sickness, death, and an ascetic monk. Historians note this pivotal moment as the catalyst for his spiritual quest. The average life expectancy in ancient India was just 35 years, making suffering ubiquitous. Witnessing these truths shattered his illusion of permanence. The serene ascetic, surviving on alms, showed him a path beyond worldly attachments, planting the seed for his future renunciation. Determined to seek enlightenment, Siddhartha made a radical choice. Historical accounts describe his midnight escape, leaving behind his wife Yasodhara and infant son Rahula, as both heroic and controversial. His horse, Kantaka, was muffled to avoid detection, a detail highlighting the secrecy. Statistically, fewer than 1% of ancient Indian royals abandoned their dynastic duties, underscoring the rarity of his sacrifice. This act, though noble in intent, would later be perceived as betrayal by his grieving family. Siddhartha's departure sparked profound grief. Yasodhara, according to Buddhist texts, refused to wear jewels until his return, while King Shuddhodana dispatched search parties. Psychologists note this as a classic trauma of abandonment, especially poignant given Rahula's infancy. Court records suggest political instability followed, with some calling Siddhartha's act treasonous. The family's pain contrasts sharply with his quest, revealing the human cost of spiritual pursuit in a society prioritizing familial and royal obligations. Decades later, the enlightened Buddha returned to Kapilavastu. Historical texts describe how his teachings, particularly the Four Noble Truths, helped his family understand his sacrifice. Yasodhara and Rahula eventually joined the Sangha, with Rahula becoming a revered monk. Archaeological evidence from stupas suggests this reunion was pivotal in legitimizing Buddhism among the Shakya clan. The lotus flowers symbolizing purity in Buddhist art often depict this moment, where betrayal transformed into shared liberation.